Hey YouTube. So, the short film that I've been working on is still happening, but it's going to happen next year. It is wrong season for the script, and everyone who's just really busy. I think it will be easier if I just get with everybody and I say, hey, let's try and shoot for late spring, let's shoot for late spring, early summer, and do it then when people are going to be a little more likely free. And it shouldn't take that long, to film. I'm estimating maybe getting everything done 2, maybe 3 days for the filming part, and then it's just up to me to do my job as an editor. Right now, I'm focusing on a lot of the old videos that I didn't get edited either because I was lazy, or every once in a while, very rarely, because there were other things going on making it more legitimate why I didn't get it edited. But a lot of it was just lazy. That's why you have 3-year-old episodes of food getting edited now and uploading, which isn't bad. I've kind of looked at it as like stockpiling content. Stuff that I can just do and upload, but I would rather I want to get it so it's more of like a constant stream, where I don't have to stockpile content. I know that if for whatever reason I can't do a more complicated short film, edited video, or something like that, then I could try and squeeze a little bit of time in my schedule to play some Minecraft. I like doing that. It's not hard to film. I could say, okay, I'm really busy doing all of these other things. Let's wake up 20 minutes earlier this morning, play 20 minutes of Minecraft, and then get on with my day in this busy month, because I'm trying to do 1 video a month. So right now I'm just focusing on a lot of the older things, slowly getting those edited along with other things in my life going on, household chores and things that come up, and so I'm slowly getting the other stuff edited and working on making it so that I'm less lazy about it. I actively upload and just do things, which is why, part of the reason this is an excuse, but it's like, 49% valid excuse is, my computer is kind of sort of slow when it comes to editing, and if I'm doing research for other things, we all know it's a little bit easier to research and open up multiple pages and look for different clues and facts and things when you're researching a topic. When you're on a computer with running Windows or Mac or full-size computer or even Linux, as opposed to on a phone like Android. Android's not bad at that. You can do it. It's just a little bit easier on the computer. You can go a little bit faster, full-size keyboard, all that stuff. And when I'm saving a video, my computer is slow. Right now I've got a 3-something gigahertz i5, and I'm looking at eventually I'm going to have to upgrade my motherboard, which means upgrading RAM, and then I'm going to upgrade my CPU. And the CPU I want, I forget the name, but it's like that ultimate i7 $2,000+ CPU. So I'm going to eventually upgrade my system to make it faster. But right now, as it is, like, if I do a Minecraft video, which is an intro, and the 20 minutes of video, just one little divided section, and there are those 2 clips, and I start exporting it, that's going to eat up 95 to 100% of my CPU. It kind of bounces between that, and my computer goes slow. I can, and I found ways around that. Like if I don't give Pinnacle Studio a high priority, I just keep it at normal, then I can still do my other stuff. It's going to take longer to save, and so I have to think, are there other things I can do? Then I ramp up the speed, get that done faster, or do I still do my research, watching videos, whatever else I happen to be doing on the computer while I'm waiting, and keep it at a lower priority, which is what I've been doing recently, so that will help a lot. But, so there's that to factor in too. But like I said, it is actually an excuse, and so I'm just working on getting those things done. I'm working on other projects. I'm also turning back to the book that I have been writing for 4, maybe 5 years now. The book is called The Virus. I don't know if I've mentioned that. If you want to find out my books, you can go to my Google site. Should have a link in the description. Then you can find my books from there. I'm slowly moving them over to Wattpad. There's things going on with that. I have other hobbies besides YouTube. And so aside from doing all of the old content, I am going to try and slip in a few new content videos that are going to require a little bit of editing, and that's what I like to do. Part of the reason why I don't... Like, a good example is with the Never. When I was editing that, I kind of didn't want to because I knew it was going to be a more boring... Go 20 minutes into our recording, which might have been an hour and a half or plus. Go 20 minutes in, find a good spot around 20 minutes to split it, make the split. So after you split it, delete everything after the split, export it, and occasionally save the project, you know. But then when you're done, then you undo that deletion, delete the first portion where you cut, and then make another 20-minute split. And I thought it was going to kind of be boring, but once I got into the rhythm and doing it, I found it's actually not as boring as I thought. I like editing, it's kind of fun. I do like it more when I have to figure out which clips go where, how far exactly should I trim it after the cut, you know, like, do I do it when the finger's here, or when it's there? There's a lot of details that I like about the editing process and figuring out things. It's fun. Less so with the more repetitive editing. That's, you know, but it's still not bad. I did end up enjoying the editing of that. And it brings up a thing, I just want to say, my favorite feature about Pinnacle Studio is actually kind of sort of sad that it's my favorite feature. That's the editing program I use. My favorite feature is the recovery thing. Like, I run into so many random little bugs and things that I was keeping a video log. I would quickly pull open my screen recording software, record a video of the bug with the intent to upload it. I'm going to mash those into a video, shove them out to the community of Pinnacle and say, hey, here's a bunch of bugs I found. I found dozens more after that. Just eats up so much time I can't be bothered with it. But the recovery is my favorite feature because I run into so many bugs where the program crashes, and every time it's up there saying, do you want to start from the point where you saved? Which is cool if you did something and it's just going to keep on crashing when you load it. Or you can start from where you last were, which is what I most often do, or you can start a new project. It's kind of sad, but that feature is my favorite feature because I run into so many bugs. But anyways, that's pretty much it for the update. There's still going to be more content, and I'm just going to be getting out to everybody, and hopefully if I catch the people that I had set up for this thing now, you know, we'll be able to say, you know, we'll see what happens around next summertime, and then, you know, just kind of say, if possible, keep your schedule open around the beginning of summer. You don't have to. I'm obviously not paying anybody for this. Well, no, actually, that's a lie. My friend's sister is going to be an actor, but only because I'm paying her in cupcakes. So, you know, and I think that's a fair trade. If I had enough money to pay the people for these things, I would actually do that. I would say, I want to do this. Here's some out-of-pocket money, not as much as you would make on an actual production being sold, but you know, here's some. So, and I'm gonna expand the cupcake thing, sorry, and be like, hey, I'm paying this girl in cupcakes. If you guys want a couple of cupcakes, I'll make you some cupcakes too. I'm just gonna go simple and make it like box cupcake. And I completely forgot that you guys were gonna hear this. So I should actually show you guys. I'll do another video on them later on. I was waiting, but then I kind of forgot. But check out my new cuties. Whoops. Where are we? Let me just hold the go handheld with this. So there we are. Yes, I should have mentioned. I was going to mention this in another video, but big cockatiel made noise. So I said I was going to take a break from parakeets. I'll explain this all again, but I was going to take a break from parakeets, but it was too lonely around the house. I've got a video coming up on about that, but there is a cockatiel and a parakeet. Cockatiel is the big bird, and I got them at a really good deal. You know, I'll explain more about that later. So you guys have seen it, so you know what that peeping in the background is. Anyways. Oops, wrong direction. So, yeah, that's the plan for what's coming up on the channel. And See you guys in another video.